Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for your greatest support. Let me start by saying this, that whenever you associate yourself with bad people, or you're once talking with bad guys, and then all of a sudden you change your ways, and then you started doing your own things, and then one day, one time, one of the friends or one of your old friends, you are somewhere, you've met somewhere, and then one of your old friends, maybe in a funeral, maybe in a party, remember you already left them because of their behavior and all that, and then all of a sudden one of your old friends stands and says that we still talk with this guy despite the fact that maybe he's out there, but there is how we still associate. How would the people that have been believing in you, let's say for example, let me give an example with a thief. Maybe you are a thief and a lot of people knew that, and then you left the crew, and then after leaving the crew, one of the fine days you meet maybe in a party, in a funeral, all that, and then your old crew says that you still have that communication, that you still normally communicate. What is it? What will ring into people's minds is that either you are still a thief hiding, or there is something fishy. If it's not being a thief, then there is something fishy that you're still doing with these people. I brought that narrative because of the statement that was made by Chunga. I don't know whether it is true, and if it is really true, then it has really put Wamu Chomba in a hook that she can't get out of it. Like, she has been pushed into a corner that no matter how hard she tries to justify herself, because she's really trying to justify herself, saying that she is a friend to Chungwa's family, not necessarily Chungwa, but Chungwa himself say that they still normally talk. People think that they're enemies with Wamu Chomba, but the truth of the matter is that Wamu Chomba is his friend, and she normally tells him what is happening on the other side. Remember, here we have got right now we have got around four parties that people are looking at. We have got ODM, we have UDA, we have DCP, and we have Kenya One. Kenya One consists of Wamu Chomba, Babu Wino, Edwin Sifuna, Kibagendi. I don't know. There's also another, and Caleb Amisi. That is those are the we call them the young leaders, young politicians who are rising. So they decided to separate themselves to form their own party. Of course, it is not official, but the truth of the matter is that it is there. So you find that both Sifuna and Babu Wino are coming from ODM. Erin Sifuna, Caleb Amisi, Babu Wino are coming from, and Kibagendi also, I think, also from ODM. And then we have got Wamu Chomba, who is from UDA. Now, they broke their own parties. They've not resigned, but they're still weighing. So, ICHUNGWA is saying that they normally talk, and Wamu Chomba gives him information of what is happening on the other side. Which other side? If at all, what Chunga was saying is true, then it will be very difficult, just like I've said, it will be very difficult for Wamu Chomba to justify herself, no matter what she says. Because right now Wamu Chomba is saying that I went to condole with the ICHUNGWAs, but I didn't join in the funeral since I had a family funeral in Limuru, Murengei today. That was yesterday. ICHUNGWA's sisters are my supporters and friends, and nothing can change that. His mother is my friend too, and I sat next to her all through the service. Those creating lies and propagandas can sell the lies and get rich. I differ with the Honorable Kimani politically, but that doesn't stop me from associating with his siblings and neighbors, since death knows no politics. And it's true, I am in Team Kenya Moja to take Kasongo home early in the morning. Watch this space. So that statement gives us 2-3 things to talk about. I want us to start by what Wamu Chomba, by the immediate reply of Wamu Chomba. A lot of people normally say that whenever you see someone is quick to respond to a statement that was said or the accusation, then it means that it means that maybe there is a truth behind that accusation. So the person is coming to try to justify him or herself. So I don't know whether Wamu Chomba is trying to justify herself over that statement. Another thing that I would like to say is that, okay, we know very well that death knows no politics. Death knows no rich person. In fact, death has got no class. Death can take anybody. We agree with that. You can condole with. We can go and condole with anybody. That's fine. Then the last thing that I would like us to talk about is this. If at all, because she's saying that everything that is being said here is propaganda. If it's propaganda, why is she justifying it? That is a question that we need to ask ourselves. Why is it? You know, there are very many ways of leaving people in suspense. Number one, if you have been accused and you know very well that this thing is not true, I think the best thing to do is to ignore. Because after ignoring, people will be bothered. Why is she not even saying anything? But when you come to trying to defend, to justify yourself like this, people will start now connecting the dots. She's in Kenya 1. They're saying that they're going to take William Ruto home. Mapema sana. Okay. My question should be this. As Kenya 1, are they planning to have their presidential candidate? That is the question. Are they really planning to have their presidential candidate on their own? Is it Sifuna? Is it Babu Wino? Or who is the person that's going to be a presidential candidate? Because their plan is to take William Ruto home. With which party? Or they're going to do this and then at the end of the day, they're going to join William Ruto, or maybe join Rigathi Gachagua, or maybe do another thing. Those are the kind of things that we need to ask. But at the end of the day, we'll come to accept, when we'll come to know that, you know, the way Kenyans have been viewing Wamu Chomba, the way people Gedonguri has been viewing her, you know, taking her very serious. Right now, it is going to change. She will not be taken as serious as it used to be, because already jina yake ishachafuka. Yani tayari Kimani Chungwa amechafua jina yake, whether he was saying it jokingly or whether he was very serious. But the truth of the matter is that ashasema, Kimani Chungwa amesema kwamba it means that that Wamu Chomba is a mole. And Wamu Chomba has been a mole all along. So tell me, who is going to trust a mole again? No, nataka tu niambie, ni nani atakubali kwenda kuamini? Who is going to trust a mole again? It is very difficult. And I don't think if such kind of thing can really work. It's very difficult for such kind of thing to work, that unakuja napata kwamba sasa watu wanaanza kuamini yule mtu ambaye walikuwa naona ni kana kwamba ni mzuri, and then boom, all of a sudden things change. You know, people say things and then those are the kind of things that works. Now, Kenyans have really been talking, and just want to read for you what Kenyans were saying. Yesterday, Wamu Chomba aliingia TikTok, and I was trying to look at, I was trying to read the people's the way people, venye watu wako very much bitter after they've realized that Wamu Chomba amewasaliti. And let me just read for you some of the comments here. Niwe utoa raga ndeto situ kwa Ruto. I think that is Kikuyu. And then somebody is saying that I'm from Githunguri, sahau kura mimi 15 in our family bado. You see, I'm from Githunguri, sahau kura 15 in our family na bado. And then another person is saying that I'm from Githunguri and I will not vote for you. Tulikuwa tunakupenda, kumbe wewe unatuuza. And then the emojis of crying. And then somebody is also saying that wewe enda kwa Ruto, msaliti wewe. Gadoni, that I don't want to talk about that. Gadoni, that abuse. And then you know, there's some of the things that ni vigumu sana kusema actually. I just want to see, I'll just read a few. Huyu msaliti uhana Judas we ndireje Yesu mbesa. Wewe enda kwa Ruto, msaliti wewe. Whatever you say is null and void. Just maintain silence. Trust 0%. So in other words, people have really what wamechoka na Kasongo's project. How comes your team is never tear gassed, and where do you get all those money to give in Harambe? Wajinga waliisha. I cannot believe in the way I respected you. Seriously, too sad. And then let's continue. Another person is saying here that ni Nyakanga plus Amesota. What is Fruto is trying to create untrustworthy in opposition? You think you can report someone who you believe gives you information to the public just like that? That person has a very serious question that I want us to talk about. Comment section, yani mkofani sana yani mnatusi hawa watu wanaisi wewe pumbavu sana. Just a clarification, is there anybody who have been sent to maandamano? Msaliti wewe, utatupata kwa ground, utakipata. Msaliti wewe, we love you but it's over. Msaliti wewe ni msaliti, you have lost it, so are the spy. Wewe danganya watoto wameingia siasa juzi. Wewe ni mkora wa siasa, mnafiki, unanga agenda ya maana kwa wananchi. Uliruka Uhuru ukaenda kwa Ruto, umeacha Ruto umeenda kwa Gashieta, then umepiga about turn. Wewe tena ni sisi nisiwaone Busia mkileta ujinga wenyu. It is sijui Kenya moja nonsense. Tell us how much Kasongo pays to betray us. And then informer as per Machungwa. Msaliti umetubo, the cutest. Bless you. Haki, kwa nini ulienda kwa Kimanongo? Ulituangusha. Malaya ya siasa msaliti wewe ni mtu mzuri, wachana na Kimani, Mungu akubariki. Wewe ni msaliti but God ni nani? 40 days done. Talk about usaliti. Those are the kind of comments that people have been giving. Now, let me ask this. You know, I normally say that William Ruto as the president himself is normally a very cunning guy. So I've been trying to ask myself, what if this one is just a narrative that is being created? Like, what if this is one of the ways that these people want to really destroy Wamu Chomba, because they've realized that Wamu Chomba ameshika ground sana. So they're finding a way of kumchafulia jina, just like that. What if that is one of the things? The second story is about Kithure Kindiki. I've seen Kithure Kindiki also really trying to congratulate Kimani Chungwa. In fact, he's confessing and saying that Kimani Chungwa is one of the best guys around, and everybody benefits. Like, a lot of people have really benefited from him. Actually, he's saying that he's one of the greatest beneficiaries of Kimani Chungwa's political war.
If Kimani is on your side, if Kimani Chungwa is your friend, you can go home and sleep well, because he has your back. And I'm saying this knowing that we live in a generation of fake friends. Friends that are with you when it is convenient and when you're doing well. But when you fall into adversity, they run away by night, and in the morning you discover you are alone. And for that reason, Anthony Kimani Ichung'wa, my dear brother, my friend, and your family, because you have stood and fought many political battles on behalf of many of us, me included. And I want to declare I'm one of the beneficiaries of the political battles of Kimani Ichung'wa. I want to promise you, my brother, my dear friend, the same way you have fought battles on behalf of other people, I pray to God that I also, one day, as your friend, God will give me an opportunity to fight your battles and to fight on your behalf. Many of us in politics, we fight our own battles, and we fight battles expecting something that will come directly to us. Anthony Kimani Chunga, having learned from his father, who raised so many people, who nurtured so many people, has taught us a friend is a friend when you're in need, when you're looking for someone to support you, even when you don't look like you have many people around you.
This man, Kimani Ichung'wah, I call him Anthony. He has taken many bullets on my behalf. He has carried huge burdens on my behalf. Burdens that even my own brothers could not. But this man has. My friend, Kimani, on this day, when we are putting to rest your father, I want to tell you thank you very much for not just being a friend, for being a brother to me. And the same way you have stood with me, my brother, I want to say this in front of your family, I will stand with you. Na watu wa Kikuyu constituency na watu wa Kiambu, huyu kiongozi wenu sio kiongozi wa Kiambu ama Kikuyu.
So, and I remember William Ruto said one day that it is good to have people around you who can fight for you and then you gain. Yeah? So, hao akishapigana wewe jina yako inavuma, lakini yeye hao wenyewe jina yao imechafuka. You see? So, Kindiki was a beneficiary of impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, which was being pushed, which was really pushed by the same Kimani Ichung'wah. So we can't say, we can't really say that that he's lying, but the truth of the matter is that he has really helped many and is failing. My last question before I give each other the comment section, because I also like to listen to your thought, fellow Kenyans. Do you really think that Wamu Chomba has really betrayed people like Babu Owino and Sifuna? If at all, maybe we can talk about betrayal. Do you really think it's a betrayal? Because if at all maybe she's been taking information from this party to the other party, then she's a betrayer. Just as people are saying that she's a betrayer. You know, once the public, one thing I believe and I normally know is that once the public has lost trust in you, wakati ambapo wananchi wamepoteza imani yao kwako, no matter how you try to justify yourself, no matter how long you try to justify yourself, it won't be very easy. Look at Raila Odinga right now. Raila was one of the most loved politicians in this country. But right now, where is he? He's in the country, but it's like he's not there. Nobody wants to listen to him. Nobody cares about what he's saying. Nobody wants even to believe that Raila exists. Why? Because of such kind of things. You know, once a betrayer, once a msaliti will always be a msaliti. I really don't know what to think. You can tell me what your thought at the comment section concerning this thing. But the truth of the matter is that it is either all these people are moles. You see, ni kama I don't know, ni kama watu wote bas ni moles. Huyu anachukua ujumbe kutoka huko anapeleka huko, yule anachukua kule analeta huko. Yani ni kama that is how they get information. I gather information from the other side, I bring here, the other person brings here, the other person brings here, and then we discuss. After discussing, the information of this side will be taken the other side. The other side will be taken this side. And that is why even Raila Odinga is not even bothered with this issue of Kenya One and all that, like Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna, Caleb Amisi. He has not even talked about it because perhaps maybe he knows what is gaining. The next video, I'm going to talk about the benefit or how much have these political parties benefited or gained from the political registry. That is UDA and ODM. I think those are the political parties that wamepata hela nyingi sana. So that one tells you why these two gentlemen, Raila Odinga and William Ruto, were trying so hard to make sure that they work as a team so that they can benefit in politics. After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for now. Let me know what you think in the comment section, but don't forget to drop me a comment. Tell me what you think and where exactly you are watching these videos from. If you're within the country, tell me which part of the country or county number at the comment section. And if you're outside the country, of course, you can as well tell me which country, or drop me the flag at the comment section so that I can figure it out by myself. Thank you very much, guys, for your greatest support. Until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Awena. Bingo.